Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. So, with the news that's been going up and down around Chelsea Football Club very recently in the last couple of days, it's been mayhem, right? All of us linked with Erling Haaland, Achraf Hakimi, signing, like it's going mental. And this is going to be the case for the summer. So as I said yesterday, strap yourselves in because you're in for one hell of a ride. But it's good news, isn't it? It's good. This is what we wanted. We want to be linked with big targets, with targets that were looking like we have a good chance of getting. And we didn't think it'd be Erling Haaland. That's one. And now Hakimi too. I wanted to do this video because I can see doubts. I can see some doubts amongst the fan base in regards to Hakimi. Not necessarily Haaland. Everyone wants Haaland. But Hakimi, there are some worries there. And I thought I'd clarify the situation with all of you and put you all at ease. Just like I had to when we were going after Kai Havertz. I remember I was telling you guys, relax. And then, you did. And it all worked out. Well, I'm telling you guys, relax for now as well. Before I get into it, though, I want to let you guys know today's video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app, where if you download the OneFootball app, link in the description, you have a chance of entering a competition and putting yourself in the running to win an England official jersey. With the Euros starting tomorrow, Turkey versus Italy, that's going to be a good game, but the Euros starting tomorrow and England kicking off on Sunday, it's a good chance and a good opportunity for you guys to enter the competition. So download the OneFootball app, link in the description, hit that link, enter your details, do what it says on the tin, pretty much, follow the instructions, enter the competition, and good luck in putting yourself in for a running of winning an England shirt. So all the best, and hope you win. Now, before we get into it though, I do want to let you guys know there is a podcast that I went on very recently and it's gone live today. So as of right now, it is up and ready to be watched. So make sure you head into this link right here. Make sure you click. It's a good friend of mine, his channel, Useful TV. Yusuf and myself were had nearly an hour and a half conversation about various things, football and non-football. So make sure you head over there, sub to his channel if you enjoy the content, but make sure you put a like on the video and enjoy the podcast. I hope you have a laugh and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, now let's get into today's nitty-gritty. Achraf Hakimi. Achraf Hakimi is linked with a move to Chelsea. 22 years old. Smashing it at Inter Milan. Top-class right-back, top-class right-wing-back, top-class right-sided player. I think we can all agree. And now at Chelsea are linked with him and it's looking like we are on par, if not ahead of Paris Saint-Germain, aka PSG, in the running for Achraf Hakimi. So it looks like this deal could actually happen, but the doubts that some of the Chelsea fan base has is, oh, this is going to stop Reece James. Or this is going to stop Livramento. People are worried that Hakimi coming in is going to stop Reece James. Why? Because Hakimi is most effective as a right wing back. And we've seen that under Antonio Conte. Because Antonio Conte, as we know, just like he done at Inter Milan, plays in a back three formation with wing backs. Except his system is quite defensive. Unlike Thomas Tuchel, which is more possession based and has a little bit more attacking to it despite the formation being exactly the same. But Hakimi playing in a right wing back position under Antonio Conte means that we know if he were to come to Chelsea, he'd be thrown straight into right wing back. That is just logical. Because Reece James is a right wing back, many Chelsea fans think, oh, okay, Hakimi's coming in. Reece James is going to be, put to the bench. That's it. Reece James is going to be held back. Reece James is not going to play his football because Hakimi is at Chelsea, and I don't want that. That's wrong. Please understand that's not the right way to think about it. You got to understand. With the way that it's heading, Thomas Tuchel isn't stupid, and he knows exactly that Reece James is a vital player of the squad and a vital player of the starting 11. I think we can all agree with that now. Now, with Hakimi coming in, playing at right wing-back, yes, it would probably mean that Reece James doesn't play right wing-back anymore, but that doesn't mean he won't play. He will be put into right centre-back, like we've seen very recently. Prior to the Champions League final, for about 3 or 4 games straight, we were seeing Reece James at right centre-back and Azpilicueta at right wing-back, if you remember. Now, Reece James can play either role. And just because at right centre-back, a lot probably think, okay, that means he's not going to get forward. That means he can't put in crosses. That means he can't do any of that. Wrong. Go back and watch when Reece James was right centre-back against, Leicester and in the last couple of games, Aston Villa, prior to the Champions League final. You would see that Azpilicueta at right wing-back, yes, he is the one that advances a lot more, but how many times did Reece James actually go on that overlap and have the energy to come back in time, because he's young, he's quick, he's fast, he's strong, he's got top solid fitness, he can run for days, he's got energy like a flipping Duracell battery, he can run back in time and make it back in time in order to defend, accordingly. So that won't, yes, he won't be going as forward as he would probably like he would at right wing back, but that doesn't mean that he's limited. Look at some of our other centre-backs that bomb forward. You see the amount of times that Rudiger bombs forward, the amount of times that Zuma, when he's on the pitch, bombs forward. Christensen at times when he's not playing in the middle. You see that sometimes our defenders do push up and contribute to the attack. It'd be no different with Reece James, and more likely with Reece James, because he can actually do it. He's got the attributes and he can get back in time to defend. But with Hakimi at right wing-back, it would mean that Reece James goes to right centre-back. That is the right side of Chelsea sorted for the next how many years? Pretty much. And that is what I think Thomas Tuchel's looking at. He's trying to look at how to build this team and how to move it further. So Reece James will not be halted. Reece James will not be put on the bench, will not be put to the side or thrown to the side or abandoned. That is not the case. In fact, bringing Hakimi in is going to enable the transition from Azpilicueta. He's the one that will be replaced. Azpilicueta will be the one that you no longer see as much. We saw this season how many minutes did Azpi play? Because he's club captain. We saw it so many times. So many times. He's literally, I think, alongside probably Mason Mount, if one of the players that has played the most minutes for Chelsea Football Club this past season. That won't happen again. Because he's reaching that age. He is going to slow down. He is going to decline. And we're not going to leave it late to the point where he has declined for us to start thinking about, oh, you know what, we should replace him. Like, no. I think when it comes to playing opponents that are slower, opponents where, they're sitting back, where we don't actually have to run as much, where we don't have to, put so much pressure and the pace of the game is so high. Like, Azpi would do best in those calmer games. And that would help enable a bit of rotation, because that would give a rest to a Reece James or even a Hakimi or whoever. Because if Hakimi gets rested, we can play Reece James as a right wing back and bring Azpi back in as a right centre back. Or if Reece James gets rested, we can leave Hakimi where he is and bring Azpi as a right centre back. We can be flexible. This is great. So I want to put you guys' minds at ease that Reece James, in fact, he's going to cement a place in the starting 11 alongside Hakimi, alongside him. Now, the other player is Livramento, because Livramento is a fullback and a very good one. But some people think that Hakimi coming in means that his development is going to be stopped. No. He's just turned 18. 18! He hasn't played a minute of first team football yet. And all of a sudden we're like, yeah, you know what, his development's being halted. No, come on. Don't be stupid. Would you rather an untested 18-year-old Livramento, where you're actually not quite sure of what he's going to do at first team level, or would you have a 22-year-old accomplished Champions League winning Hakimi who is killing it in every single role on that right-hand side and has tons of experience at the highest level? Pick one. 99 out of 100 out of you are going to pick Hakimi. And that is just logical, and I agree with you. That 1 out of 100 probably on some serious herbal essences. But that's not to say that Livramento won't become a top player. We need to allow the progress. Now, what I think is going to happen, how I think this is going to play out. Livramento, at 18 years old, I think is going to end up going on loan. He'll go out on loan. He might go out on another loan. He might have 2 loan spells. In that meantime, Azpilicueta, I think, will get to a point after maybe the next 2 seasons where we actually say thank you very much and goodbye and you're a legend. Yeah? Just like we said goodbye to all the other legends, Azpi's time will come. When that happens, Livramento hopefully will be established, will be experienced, would have performed very well at loan level, and will come back to Chelsea in order to be one of our fullback or wingback options. So at that point we would have Chilwell, Hakimi, Reece James, Livramento. Sorted. And that is what I have in my head as the plan, if I'm having to guess what a plan will be, because Emerson is on his way out. That will definitely be happening. I don't think he'll play for Chelsea ever again. Alonso, maybe not. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen there, but I think he might actually stay and then eventually head off. And I think that is going to enable some time for Livramento to go out on loan, play some first-team football, get that experience, develop, become a top player, come back and use him in the same way that Mason Mount went out on loan and we used him. The same way that Tammy Abraham went out on loan and we used him, except under Thomas Tuchel, because now it looks like he's just not in his plans. Tomori, same situation, but he's gone off on loan and we're saying goodbye now. Reece James, he was on loan at Wigan. He's come back. Look at him now. Beast. Livramento needs to go through the same process. So be patient. My message to you on this video is for all Chelsea fans to relax. Tuchel knows what he's doing. We now know that. I trust him with any decision. Yeah, he does what he wants. The board trust him. The board know what they're doing. I'm glad to say, I mean, years ago I would have said the board are mental, but now I'm actually saying the board know exactly what they're doing, and they've proven that they are functioning Chelsea Football Club as it should be functioned. As it should be running. We're doing everything to a T. Especially when you look elsewhere. I mean, elsewhere, there's flipping chaos going off. I mean, you look at Arsenal and the way that they're functioning, it's gone up in flames. You look at Tottenham, they've turned into a laughingstock. I mean, you know, they're getting Fonseca. Or Fonseca. I think it's Fonseca, because I know the C in Italian could be a bit mad, but I know everyone pronounces his name as Fonseca. It's crazy that he's about to become Tottenham manager. Yeah? I mean, Mourinho's gone to Roma to replace him. He left Spurs, he got sacked from Spurs, he's gone to Roma to replace Fonseca, and Spurs to replace Mourinho are getting Fonseca. It doesn't make any sense. This guy who made 6 substitutions for Roma and got them disqualified from the Coppa Italia. I mean, it's mad. The guy who got battered 6-2 by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's United. Like, it's mad. Tottenham right now, laughing stock. So, you know, look, it could be a lot worse. Chelsea right now are the prime shining example of how a football club should run. We are European champions. We have pedigree. We have standards. We are competing at the highest level, and we're coming for that Premier League title next season. And we know we are, and everyone knows that we are. So honestly, have faith in this project. Have faith in the long run of how this is going to turn out, and have faith in Thomas Tuchel's decisions and the board at the club as well, because right now it looks like we're doing everything perfectly. So when it comes to these play decisions, let Thomas Tuchel make his mind. And just go along with it and trust him. Because right now, he deserves to be trusted. When it comes to someone like Hakimi coming in, I have full faith that would be a great option to have to aid the transition from Azpilicueta, who served as a fantastic legend at Chelsea Football Club, and Livramento, who I'm sure will be going out on loan, will be developing, and I'm sure will be looked at by Thomas Tuchel and everyone else who do look at youth players at Chelsea Football Club. So if you don't know that, now you know, and they will consider his position, 100%. So keep calm. Keep calm. And as for Erling Haaland, I think we'll get good news eventually. It might be long, but I think it'll happen. Anyway, I'll see all of you tomorrow for a double upload. You're getting a double upload tomorrow. Yes, you're getting a treat. So make sure you tune in. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you enjoy the fact that you're getting a double upload tomorrow. You're going to get my Euro 2020 prediction video. That is coming out tomorrow in the first part of the day. And then later on, I will give you more Chelsea news. So I will see all of you then. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.